Children, welcome back to your biology class once again. Hope all are fine and safe at home. We are discussing about our first chapter, food. Where does it come from? We have discussed the definition of food, then ingredients, sources of food, which are the three different types of sources: plant source, animal source, and natural source. In our last class, we have discussed about edible parts of plants. What is meant by edible parts? Yes, the parts which we can eat. That parts are known as edible parts. In some plants, more than one edible parts are there. For example, mustard, banana plant, drumstick plant, etc. You can find out some more examples. Along with this, we have discussed about the process sprouting. I explained the steps how to do this process. Do you remember that? Okay, very good. Today, we will discuss about the animal sources. Can you tell some examples?
These are some examples for animal sources of food. Along with this, all the milk products and meat products also included.
I am going to show you some pictures. You have to identify which all are animal sources. Okay?
First one is cheese, then honey, chicken and apple.
In these four pictures, chicken, cheese and honey are the animal products and apple is a plant product. How many of you can spotted the correct answer? I hope some make mistake to identify honey as animal product, isn't it? Honey is an animal product. The honey bees
Collect nectar from flowers.
Nectar is a sweet juice which is present in flowers. They will drink, bees will drink that sweet juice and some chemical changes will happen inside their stomach. After that, this nectar become honey and this honey they will store in their hives. The flower and the nectar will be available for a part of the year. So that time, this honey bees collect the nectar and store in their hives as honey. Actually, the honey is the food of honey bees.
How do bees make honey?
No idea.
To make honey, the worker honeybee sucks nectar from flowers and stores it in its honey stomach. Once the worker bee returns to the hive, it vomits the nectar into a processor honeybee's mouth.
Ew.
In the processor bee's mouth and stomach, an enzyme called invertase is added to the nectar. Invertase breaks some nectar into simple sugars like glucose and fructose.
Huh?
Then it vomits the partially converted nectar into another processor bee's mouth, who also adds more invertase, helping break down more nectar. This process goes on until most of the nectar is converted into simple sugars. Then, the mixture of simple sugars is stored in the honeycomb. At this point, the mixture is still watery. Hence, the bees flap their wings, which evaporates water and thickens the mixture to eventually form honey.
Next, we are going to discuss about the food habit of animals. According to their food habit, the animals are grouped into three. Children, some animals will eat only plants and plant products. Some will eat only other small animals and their products. But some others will eat both plants and animals. These are the three different groups. First one, herbivores. Second one, carnivores. And the third one, omnivores. Which all animals animals will include in this group? Herbivores. From the name itself, we can understand which type of animals will include in this group. Herbivores. Herb is a type of plant. So, herbivores means the animals which eat only plants and plant products. Second group, carnivores. Carnivores means the animals which eat only other animals and animal products. Third type is omnivores. Omnivores will eat both. That means the animals which eat both plants and animals are known as omnivores. So children, herbivores means animals which eat only plants and plant products. For example, cow, goat, elephant. These all animals will eat only plants, isn't it? Next group is carnivores. These are the animals which eat only animals and animal products. For example, tiger, lion, lizard. They will eat only other animals. The other animals which are smaller than these all animals. Next group is omnivores. These are the animals which eat both plants and animals. For example, crow, dog, human beings means we. Today we have discussed about animal sources of food. For example, meat, milk, fish, egg, honey. These are the examples for animal products or animal sources of food. Honey also an animal product.
Where do we get honey from?
We get honey from beehives. Honey bees suck nectar from flowers and it will store as honey in their hives. Next we discuss about 3 groups of animals according to their food habit. They are herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. What is meant by herbivores? Animals which eat only plants and plant products. Second, carnivores. What is meant by carnivores? Animals which eat only animals and animal products. What are omnivores? Animals which eat both plants and animals. Children, remember one thing. There are so many people in this world without getting enough food to eat. Have you ever met such people in your life? If we can meet such people in our life, don't be late to help them. Just share your food. And children, one more thing, don't spoil your food because it is the greatest gift from our great God. We have to respect it. Let us conclude today's session. Hope all of you understood the topic. Read the lesson and study the notes. Stay at home, stay safe and take care. We'll see you in our next class.